Everyone has a piece of art that means something special to them. Whether it's a painting that helped you see how colorful the world is, a song that cheers you up no matter what mood you're in, or a story that makes you feel like the hero you've always dreamed of being. Personally, I use video games to escape into a new world. And as I've played many, I can say that a lot of them are special to me. But there is one that stands out among all of them. And this is why I love Kingdom Hearts. The story of Kingdom Hearts is a long one and has proven to take many hours to explain. The story itself is far from perfect and convoluted, with many strange concepts ranging from replicated people to digitized hearts. Fortunately, I don't need to explain the story in its entirety, because that isn't what I love about Kingdom Hearts. If it isn't the story, then it must be the setting. But strangely, I didn't care too much about Disney movies before Kingdom Hearts. In fact, it was because I was so into this series that I learned more about Disney movies and Disney properties. If it's neither the setting nor the story, then what makes the game so special to me? To be honest, that's why I'm making this video. To figure that out. I know the game is special to me, I'm just not sure why, and I want to figure that out. Kingdom Hearts starts with Sora on his island with his two friends. To a 10-year-old me, this was a dream come true. To a kid that felt out of place at his school, the desire to want to see other worlds was relatable to me. It was this that drew me into the game. And as a kid, it didn't take much to want me to keep playing. I had simply not yet finished it, and that was enough. As the game went on, Sora continued to travel to different worlds, see amazing things, and meet new people. He became friends with so many of them, and in a way, I became jealous. At the time, I really felt alone. I wanted friends. I wanted to know that I mattered to someone. Being able to live that out through Sora was, in its own way, a sort of therapy for me. Everything became much more relatable when I reached Hollow Bastion. Shortly after reaching this world, Riku, Sora's best friend, takes the Keyblade from him. And since Donald and Goofy have a mission to follow this key, they abandon Sora. Although I had not been abandoned, I switched schools in the 2nd grade. And at this new, much smaller school, there was no one that I could relate to, and that made it difficult to become friends or even get close to anyone. Something in me changed when I saw this. It was subtle, but it happened. Instead of giving up and trying to find a way back to his island, Sora just picked up a wooden sword and pressed on. And he did this with a smile. Instead of giving up, he continued to move forward. He kept fighting for that. At the same time, Beast was forcing himself to move forward. Beast had given Sora hope simply by wanting to continue, despite being wounded. Beast's actions inspired Sora to keep moving, despite having just lost everything. I only realized that there was a lesson taught here on my 2nd playthrough, as the ending of the game points this out way more bluntly.
The heart may be weak, and sometimes it may even give in. But I've learned that deep down there's a light that never goes out.
That line. I heard that line hundreds of times, and in a way, every time I heard it, I saw things differently. As a kid, with all of these scenes, I internalized them, but I was unable to externalize them. I couldn't explain what they meant to me. I knew they meant something. I just couldn't explain what it was. Kingdom Hearts uses many symbols, like light, darkness, and even the heart, to represent very complex themes. As an example, to me, darkness represented hate, sadness, loneliness, all negative emotions. All of these themes are things that I had to deal with often as I was growing up, as I imagine most people do. But the game helped me see that no matter how dark things may seem now, it'll get better. You just need to keep moving forward until it does. I think I'm starting to understand what I subconsciously knew about Kingdom Hearts. It isn't important to me because of the story it tells. It's important to me because of the characters, specifically how they react to the situations they're in. I know that I've only talked about Kingdom Hearts 1 up to this point, but I think that only reinforces how influential the series has been to me. The lessons never stopped. In Chain of Memories, I learned that it doesn't matter if someone forgets you. You've still left a mark in their heart, and that is something that can never be erased. Or how Terra is taken over by dark powers, showing that good people with good intentions can lose themselves trying to help others. Or how Riku overcame that same darkness, embraced it, and became stronger because of it, teaching me that your past experiences only make you stronger, and how negativity can temper you as a person. Chain of Memories is one huge allegory about how important memories can be, and it helped me accept that life is filled with good and bad memories, and that both are important in shaping who you are as a person. You learn important lessons from the bad, and, at least for me, the good are what keep me hopeful for the future. I could go on and on about what the series has taught me, but I'll leave it here, hoping that what I've said is sufficient enough. The point is, Kingdom Hearts has taught me who I should be. It probably saved me from being a spiteful, hateful person. It taught me that emotions are very real and that I shouldn't be afraid of them. These lessons weren't taught to me through dialogue either. All of these lessons were shown to me, although some in a more roundabout way. Kingdom Hearts has grown up with me and helped me grow. For a kid that felt like there was nothing in life, the game showed me just how wrong I was. It made me realize that other people are going through similar struggles, and helped me see that there's always a light in the darkness. It helped me accept my past, and because of it, I feel prepared for the future. This is why I get excited every time I hear of a new Kingdom Hearts game. I know that I'll inevitably learn something about myself that I didn't know, or I'll be brought back to my childhood where I can reminisce about how silly I was being afraid of what the future had in store for me. I think the best part of this series is that anyone can learn these lessons, as long as they look past a few things like who the characters are, what worlds they're in, or even the story of Kingdom Hearts as a whole. When you really get down to it, none of these factors play into the lessons that were taught. It's just how the characters react. Kingdom Hearts may be just a silly game to some, something that looks childish, but to me, it's so much more. This is a series that has taught me how to be me. It taught me how to be happy. It taught me that no matter how dark things may be, everything will be okay if you just believe in yourself and your friends. It may be hard to keep moving forward, but don't stop. The world is a scary place, but friends can really light up the path that you're on. And that doesn't mean that you're helpless on your own. As long as you keep reaching for that light, you'll eventually find it. And most importantly, I've learned to just let my heart be my guiding key.